Hello and welcome to A Giving Gift. My name's Vicky. Glad you could all join us this evening. I'm a psychic medium, a third generation, and I'm a Reiki master teacher and crystal healer master teacher as well. This evening we're going to be doing some psychic messages and cards there here on A Giving Gift. I do have some names that I want to start with first. From last night. I do ask you there, should you like a Give and Gift page for me this evening? If you can like a Give and Gift page and follow me, that's all I ask you to do this evening. So just like a Give and Gift page and follow me. Should you want a one-to-one reading, please visit agiveandgift.com and Tracy there will pick up your email. It's been incredible, the journey we've started on here. So many hundreds of thousands of views, and I thank each and every one of you here and around the world that's been joining every evening, and I continue to do so. I'd like to start by saying hello to some of you there. I thought this evening we'd have a little bit of a late one so that people could have time to get the kids to bed, chill out, have your showers, put your dressing gowns on and relax a little bit more. And if this works for you all better, then I'm happy to continue to do this time. Okay, let me start by saying hello. Hello there to Joanne Holmes, lovely to have you, Joanne. And to Sue Brailsford, Lisa McKellen and Tracy Mayle, Sandra Andrews, Laura Wildman, how are you, Laura? Rosanna Smith and Jacqueline Lloyd, Andrew Cummins, Judy Smith, Anne and Colin Freshney, Claire Pennington, Stacey Hallam, Claire Hyder, Jane Spurk. Did I receive the flowers? No, I didn't, Sue. I've not received any flowers today. Excuse me, but they may come tomorrow. The post is not brilliant, but I have been in the house all day. But thank you for that anyway, Sue Brailsford. Amanda Gill, and hello to Joe Watt and Jane Spurk, Danielle Jessica Stevenson, and to Ian Booth. Hello to Kathy Musgrove and Sammy Chan, Kerry McFarlane. So many more of you, lovely to have you all with us this evening. So all I ask of you there, just like a Giving Gift page, subscribe and follow me, and that way you'll always get notifications when I'm going live. So the first thing I'd like to do is start making a start by some of the names that was on the list last night, and we'll get some of those done and then I can come and have a look on the screen. So my first one was a Mel Nicholson, so I'm going to do you first then, Mel. See what we get with yourself here. So this is about being uncertain here, Mel. So I feel that you've not been feeling what to do, whether to stay where you are, change direction here. This is something that you've been doing a long, long time, or somewhere where you've actually been a long time here. Feeling a bit depleted with your own energy here. So this is about taking more time out, having more time for yourself there. Now I do feel you've got 2 birthdays coming up, 2 celebrations coming up here. It's going to take round the autumn time before the decisions will be right for you. So should you want to make one now, I don't feel that path's clear there for you to make one at this moment in time. But give it around the time I've said. New doors will also open for you there as well, and God bless. And that's to Mel Nicholson. My next one there was Amy Scrimshaw. You was the next one on the list. Let's have a look at your cards for you there, Amy. I did do Spirit last night, so I was hoping to have a little bit of a breather from it this evening. But if I do get someone that really wants to get a message through to someone and I stop on their name, then I will pass that message across. So then, Amy, I'm going to split your cards in half and see what we get with yourself here. Now, before I even lay your cards down, I actually feel you're a stressor, because I feel like really stressed out here, because you and stress really doesn't get on here. Now, this tells me you've had a little bit of a broken heart here over the last year. So you've been healing emotionally inside here. Now, we do have consultants here. So this may be to do with a female, it's not a male. There's a lady that's going to see a consultant, getting better from an illness. So something, even depression, is about picking themselves up again. I do see you doing some maintenance on the house here, and I'm definitely seeing a flight there to come in the very, very near future, because I feel that this may be booked later on this year. So you've got an exciting year ahead there, and something's about to blossom there into the early part of spring for you. And God bless. Donna Carly, I'll just do this lady off the list, and then we'll do some off the screen. Not forgetting my cup of tea. I hope you've all had a lovely day, but it's been very miserable with the rain here. Don't know what those lights for overseas, but England's been awful. Right then, Donna Carly, let's have a look at yours here. I'm going to just take the bottom deck of these for you. Now, you've got delays here. Now, I actually feel that your hands are tied. Now, the money's coming in, but I feel it's spoke for, and that's what I'm actually getting here. Winter time here, there's some maintenance to be done on yourself here. So this could be dental work, things like that. But I am getting an extraction because I feel I've just been pulled with my tooth. So that's not a nice message to give you there, but it's what I'm actually getting here. Looking into the end of the year, this is about more balance. And I don't know whether you're thinking of having a pet or a new pet coming into the home, but this is about animals. I've just got animals with you here. So it looks like there, Donna, you're going to be offered a new pet or you're buying one. And God bless. Let's do one off the screen then. Let's see who my first one that liked and shared the page, and then I'll come to you. Well, like the page and just follow me. Yeah, okay, let me go back up and see who's my first one that's done that. So who's liked my page? Let me have a look. The first one was Susan Smith. So let's have a look at you then, Susan. I'm going to do you some of these cards. I've actually got two ladies in Spirit World here. I've got one lady, then I've got another. So I've got a mother with a mother, and that's the first thing I'm getting here. Now, this lady I'm getting here, Susan, I don't know if it's a mother or grandmother, as she's showing her face to me here, but a very gentle soul is what I want to say there. Now, there's some connections there to June. I don't know what's linked to June, whether she was poorly around that time, but something with June here. And this lady was your world and you was hers, and that's what she's giving me. Now, I don't know if you work within like a key worker, but I'm feeling something to do with key work. That's what I actually feel. You do have stability in your life there. And the white feathers are from this lady. They are from this lady. She does have glasses. She does have wavy hair. But I feel as if I want to put rollers in her hair. That kind of a curly hair. And I don't know whether you've been debating here on buying a new sideboard or side cabinet, but that's what she's showing me. So it looks like here, lots of changes that's coming for you here, Susan, this year, starting in the next 2 months. And God bless. It's lovely to have you all with us this evening. Let's see who else we have here. Any newbies as well here. Let's go down to the bottom. That's the only thing with this phone. I never get to see anyone here until the end. What's this one here? Lisa Marie. Hang on, I'm just reading it. Liked and shared your page and followed you for a month. Okay, let's do you some cards, Lisa Marie. I need to write your name down though, so I don't do you twice. Okay, let's have a look here then, see what we get with yourself. I'm going to split your cards into 3 piles, Lisa, and give you the middle pile there. Now yours is, again, you've got the same card. So this is about healing. So this is Raphael, and Raphael's the healing angel that works a lot in the hospitals. So there's somebody very sick around you. That's the first thing this is showing me here. Now, you are a giver, and I feel you're with a soulmate. I really do feel you're with a soulmate. You've got a very strong connection there with one another here. Now, this looks like a new venture or something new. Now, there's a pregnancy coming here, Lisa. I don't know if this is yourself, but there's definitely a pregnancy coming there because I feel the time's right now. So I do hope that you're wanting a baby here because they're giving me a pregnancy. There's definitely news coming, and God bless to you there. Let's do another one here who hasn't had any cards before as well. Just coming down just to say hello to some people. Hello to Nicola Sherwood. Hello to Lindsay Daubeny. How are you, Lindsay? Kellyanne Mason. Tracy Mayo, let's do you some cards. And see if we get anybody from Spirit as I'm getting your cards. And if I do, I will tell you. Okay. Alright, let's have a look. Just clear those first, Tracy, before I get a deck out. Okay, let's see if we get anything. Now, I'm actually getting, Tracy, that you've been feeling a little bit tearful because somebody's passing me here a handkerchief. Now, I don't know if you've had some tears recently here, but I feel you have because the lady's showing me a handkerchief. And what she's saying is, either today you've been holding a photograph and talking to this lady because she's passing me a photograph and then passing me a handkerchief. And she's also saying here that she knows you've been down. But she's saying is she's always holding your hand. I can tell you that. She's always holding your hand here. And she's saying here that you've got to stop this worrying because it's not doing you any good. Now, you're going to be changing the home again. And that's what she's saying. Could be all the decor. Not that it needs doing. By far, it doesn't need doing. But she's telling me about changing here. And you will definitely find a white feather in an unusual place. That confirms this conversation that I'm having with this lady at the moment here. So this is about changes for you here, Tracy. It's nibbling away at you here because you're thinking, is there ever going to be a soulmate for me? Yes, there is. You don't know him though, because she's saying you don't know him. She says it's nothing to what you've had before. Nothing at all. But you're going to be meeting him this year here. And he's going to be lovely. He will be slightly older than yourself, is what I want to say to you there. And he does have a little bit of an accent. So, God bless to you there, Tracy, and look forward to that. And I hope you can validate just what that lady's just said. And God bless. Next one on my list is Amy Gilman. I'm just trying to do a few off here as well as pick some on the page. So Amy Gilman, I'm going to do you some playing cards. And these are just literally ordinary playing cards that I've been able to read since I was very, very young. Right then, let's have a look, Amy. Let's see what your cards are saying. This is something you're wishing for here. You're feeling lonely, but you're not. This is about work changes here. Now, I don't know if there's 3 people living in the household here, but it's showing here you've been up, down, up, down. There's a lot of anxiety. There's a bit of stress here going on with you, Amy. And you are a bit of a worrier, is what I want to say. Now, I don't know if you've been looking at changing direction here with your work, but it's like you've got one foot in the door and then one foot out the door. So you're wanting to change here. You've been analysing everything, looking through your finances here. Well, they are going to pick up here. I am seeing within the next 6 weeks, 6 months, a new contract here because I feel positive things. And I'm getting pain down one side of my breast here, to the left to be exact. One side here. Don't worry about that if this is yourself. There's nothing wrong. Sometimes people hold stress in different areas of their body, but you're absolutely fine, and God bless. Another one on my list is a Sarah Reeve, and then I'll come and do 2 more off the screen. I just promised everyone I would do these from taking the names down last night. Okay. Sarah Reeves, I'm going to do you playing cards as well because they're in my hands, so let's have a look. Now, suffering there with acid reflux because I'm getting acid reflux, indigestion. They may need to be looking at their diet, their nutrition here. Now, in the next 4 days, within 4 months, this is new beginnings here. Now, I don't know if you have 3 jobs there or if there's 3 parts to the job that you actually do. Now, there's news of a new change. New change is coming up here. Lots of personal thoughts going on. And I don't know if you've had some problems with electrics here, but I'm being shown switches, fuse box, or the trip switch. I'm seeing that. Now, I don't know if you also own a black car, but if you don't, then you will be doing here. But this is talking about an expansion in something. So you are certainly on there, Sarah, a new journey, and God bless. Let's do 2 off the page now. Do some bigger cards probably. Keep changing them around. Got a tickly nose here. Let's see who else we have here. We have, and I will try and come around a few of you there. You're welcome, Susan. Annette Proctor. Let me just write your name down, Annette. If you could see all these lists I have of people, you would not believe it. Over the last 13 weeks or more, there's thousands I'm getting through, and more people join all the time here. I try to do as many as I can, so just hang on in there. I will be getting people done. Right then, so I'm on Annette Proctor. Let's see what we get with yourself here. Now, I don't know if you've been suffering with the lower back here, but your cards are certainly showing me grief, upset, emotion here. And you've got a lot of fears here, so don't worry about that. I know it's been a difficult 18 months here, but you're healing inside is what I want to say to you there, Annette. You don't tell anybody anything, and this feels like a caged hen being trapped in four walls here. But in actual fact, feeling tied with something. Things are going to pick up for you here, Annette, within the next 2 to 3 months. This is about expression and about saying how you feel, because things get pushed back down again and you're not able to express how you feel. But it's about balance again here, and I'm going to say that this year will start to live for you there, even though it's been a bit of a roller coaster here, whether it's been in your own house or around you, but it's certainly been a roller coaster. But it is going to get better there, Annette, and don't worry, and God bless. Let's have a look for somebody else here on the page. Thank you very much there, Danielle Jessica Stevenson. That's really kind of you to say that. Hello to Mandy Floyd. Let's stop on you, Mandy, because I want to give spirit for you today, because I've just got somebody saying stop. So let me see who it is. I'm going to do you some cards as well there, Mandy. And thank you all for joining me this evening. So I want to say your dad's in spirit there, Mandy. I've got a gentleman coming through. He's giving me dad. Now, I don't know if this gentleman had a stroke before he passed, or if there was a point where he actually had a stroke here, because I'm feeling very numb down to one side here. Now, he tells me you've been stressing out with everything, and my left foot's gone funny, so he definitely had a stroke at some point there. Now, he's got short hair, quite a slim man is what I'm going to say. Now, the last 4 months before he passed there, Monday, everything kind of slowed down with this gentleman, because that's what he's telling me here. And you was actually his world. You was his world. And he's saying that he's so proud of you here. And he's talking about a promotion here, Monday. So I don't know if you've just had a promotion, but if you haven't, it's coming. And it's coming between now and November. And what he's just done there, he's just brought me all these roses in for you, which is a sign of love here as well. But he's giving me a memory for February, Monday. I don't know if it was this when there was a stroke or something like this, or a memory in the family. But your dad's with you there. He loves you. And he's just said, give mum a big hug. And that's lovely. I'll just put your name down there, Monday, that I've just done you that card. It's lovely when we get a family through, when they're there for us and they want to come and tell us something. Hello to Francis Pinder, how are you? And Gloria Seagrave. I'm going to stop on you as well, Gloria, because I feel we've got spirit wants to talk to you here today. And I'm going to say, this is a smaller lady. This is not a grandma I've got here. This is your mother. And what she's saying here is, here we go again. She's just put her hands in the air to say, here we go again here. Now, what she's saying here, you've been talking to her only last night. Either only last night or today, you've been talking to her. And she's got long hair here, very, very glamorous lady. But she says she always looked after herself here. There was a lot of underlying health. I feel it now with my lungs, and I'm feeling breathless. But you've said to her, if this is meant for me, then what's going on, Mum? If this is meant for me. And what she's saying is, and she's got the finger here, you never had patience anyway. And that's what you lack of. You lack patience. But she's saying no matter what he's saying to you, this man right now, it isn't what he means. So just take a step back, she's saying. Just have patience, because it will fall into place. It's early days. You'll see changes, she's saying here, to the end of the month. And God bless there, Gloria Seagrave. That was quite a nice one. I'm going to stop on that one as well there, Sarah Jane Bevins. I'm getting spirit, and I said I'm not going to do spirit tonight, and then they're popping in here. But I want to give the message there, Sarah, for yourself here. And I've got another lady here. And again, I'm definitely going to go with Mother here because I've got this lady that's coming through at the moment. Now, she never got to say a goodbyes for you here at all. She says she didn't get to say goodbye. Now, she is with your son. She knows you're worried. She is with your son here. I feel the lady with a heart here, and I don't know why this lady's showing me either a bottle of lemonade or something to do with lemonade. I don't know if there was lemonade with her or at the side of her when she died, but she's showing me a bottle of lemonade, and that's what I can actually see. And what she's saying here, Sarah, even though she never got to say her goodbyes to you here, she knows you've been very tearful over these last 3 months. But what you need to know is, wherever they are living now, they're changing residence. They're there for that. And whoever this is in family, he is going to pull through all this. So he's not going to go downhill anymore. She says, I've got him there and I'm pulling him back up. So you don't need to worry. And that's why she wanted to come through and tell you this, because she knows you've been crying. She knows you've been so low. And that's the last thing she wants to see you do, is cry and be upset. So I want to love your mum, leave your mum's love with you there. And I want to say to you here, come to the 3rd week in July. She says, you'll see what I'm saying's right. And God bless you there. Sarah Jane Bevan, put your name down. It's nice when Spirit World come through and give us that hope and that little bit of comfort, because we all need it. We all need it at that time. Especially when we're facing challenging times, or whether it's bereavement or anything else there, we all need it. And it's nice when they just come in and give it there. And this is Vicky saying she's not doing any spirit tonight. Hello to Sophie Little. Hello to Mark Freshney. Let me come down to the bottom again, because when I get this internet sorted, it'll be fabulous. You can have a card there, Sophie Little. I'll just put your name down here. I'm going to do you a different deck there, Sophie, and then I'll pop your name down. So let's have a look at what's happening to you. Now, you are a super soft person on the inside here, Sophie. You really are a super soft person on the inside. You talk to your animals just like they're your kids, and that's what somebody's saying to me here. She really does talk to them here. Okay, let's have a look. Now, this is about feeling empty, feeling lonely, but you want to give yourself credit here, Sophie, because you have come far. You have come far. Now, Spirit's telling me, and I don't know who now, because I've just got somebody stepping in here. If I get the name, I'll give you it. And if I know who it is, I'll tell you. But it's a man anyway. I've got a gentleman first. And what he's telling me is, you've been worried about your nan. You've been really worried about your nan. And what you do need to know there, it's not your nan's time, he's saying. They're not ready for her. So this must be something with your nan where something's not right. Because, oh, John. So, okay, so John says, if you understand who John is, Sophie, and he's not an old gentleman here. He's a slim man. He's got short hair. He's not old. He's saying, we're not ready for her yet. And there's been a lot of upset and worry. And they know there's been hospital and tests. And it feels like you're going back over something again. But please assure your nan that her time's not up. That's the first thing I want to say to you there from the gentleman. Now, we've got new love on the cards for you there, Sophie. So this is about a new beginning for you here. And you'll be so excited because once we get to November, you'll see what the gentleman's saying here is it's all going to change for you there. And he's proud of you is what he's saying. So you must have been a little girl when he was alive, because he's showing me an image that you was a lot smaller. But he's watching over you all, and God bless. That was a nice message as well. Let's see who else we get then. Hello to Hayley Baker. Going to stop on you there, Janet Stolt. I feel I want to stop on you. And I want to say that your dad is with you, because I've got a gentleman here. I've not got his name. I've no idea, unless he wants to tell me it. But I've got a dad, and he's saying dad, and he does have short, like a grey kind of dark hair, very gentle soul, quite a slim gentleman, and he's not overly tall, but he's not short neither, and that's how he's coming through at the moment here. Now, with this gentleman, Janet, that there's What did he just say? Lost it. Okay, with this gentleman, there's a Barry or a Brian connection there, somewhere there, Janet, to do with that man. And he watches over you. He's aware you've been up, down, even in yourself, but you try to keep everybody else positive. And that's what he's actually saying here. You need to know he's with your mother in spirit world, which is lovely, is with your mum. And this is about you starting new ground, starting a new journey there, Janet, because Dad's given you the strength there to be strong. And he's going on about an operation. So I don't know if somebody in the family's had quite a biggish operation, but they're recovering. And that's what you need to know there. You're definitely with your soulmate. 100% you're with your soulmate there, Janet. But your dad's saying he will visit you there in dreams. And God bless to you there, Janet Stokes. And I hope you can find the Barry or the Brian connection there, Janet. That's what I got. And God bless. Just write your name down, Janet. When spirit come in, they come in so fast. So fast. Right then, let's have a look for somebody else. I'm just going to do somebody else off this list. We have a Kerry McFarlane. I just want to do 2 names off the list, and then I'll come back and do 2 more on there. Okay, so I'm on Kerry McFarlane, okay. And let's have a look. I'm going to split your cards in half there, Kerry. Now, I see you going 100 mile an hour here. This is maintenance there, Kerry, to be done on the home here. Now, we've got the news bee. This is about changes, balance, stability here. I don't know whether you're doing something with a shed, or if it's not a shed, it could be like a gazebo or something like that. It looks really plush, what I'm looking at. Or could be decking. And what I'm seeing here is changes. There's going to be a new shower as well. So if you probably think I've just had that, then there's still going to be a new shower. So there may be a problem there. So we've got new beginnings there. Courses on the horizon here for yourself. And I don't know whether there's family in 2 other countries, but there's something to do with another country there is what I'm actually getting. So there's going to be a bit of a reunion, unless it's your friends that's overseas. But it looks an excellent year for you there. And God bless. And then we've got an Alison Carr that's on the list. So I'm just going to do Alison Carr and then Charlie Elise Broderick. And then I'll come and do 3 off the screen. So I'm going to do my other cards for you there. Alison Carr, if you're joining us this evening. So yes, just follow me there, everyone, tonight. You don't have to like and share this evening. Just follow me there on a giving gift, like the page, and I'll keep talking. Okay. Right then, so we're on you then, Alison Carr. You are a calm soul. You are such a calm soul. You have to have peace in your life, tranquility. You hate stress as well. So it's showing by August time here, around the time of the Leo's birthday there, there's going to be new energies, new things coming in. Now, I like a semi-rural setting with you there, Alison. I don't like living somewhere where it's too busy. I don't know whether you're looking at having a new fireplace, but in my head, I can see a new fireplace there. Changing photograph frames, changing things in the house here. But I feel this contentment. I'm not worried about that. But I feel loved ones are with you here in spirit world. And I feel that they're guiding you. And you are very spiritual there, Alison. So listen to your intuition. Don't change it. Always go with it. It's better than anybody else's advice. And God bless. And then the other one was Charlie Elise Broderick. Let's do yours, Charlie. Do some of these ones. Oops. Let's have a look. It's lovely to have you all this evening, though. Nothing better than a miserable evening and all of us being entertained. Right then. So, Charlie Elise Broderick. Okay, let's see what we get with yourself then, Charlie. Now, yours is about relocation. It's about changing. There's what I call a gathering. There's going to be something to do with a gathering and change in 20 days' time. It's not to be revealed yet. Now, there's documents coming around the 27th of a month here. Now, this is going to be something lucky, something positive here. People do your wedding there. people really do your head in. But you're one that you'll say it how it is and you'll voice your opinion there. Now, I am seeing lots of paint around you, so I don't know whether you're thinking of blitzing the whole house here, but I feel I want to get it all done. Now, if you are with a relationship here, because it's showing in your card, this feels right, even though you always question things, because there's a part of you that feels slightly empty. But I see something being rekindled, and God bless. Right then, so now I come and choose 2 off the page. Let's have a look who else we have. Who else do we have? Let's come to the bottom because I have to keep moving this button up. It's different when we was in the live studio because it was flying up there, and I'm going to be doing a night there next week so you can all see the cards as well. Right then, who else do we have? Susie Cumming, let's do yours. Okay, I fancy stopping on your name. Right, Susie, let me just write your name down, Susie. Susie Cumming. Okay, let's have a look at yours then, Susie. And if you are a newbie as well, please tell me you're a newbie. I will stop on your name there as well. Right then, Susie, let's see what we get here. Now, you have to have structure in your life. Things rarely do nibble away at you here. You can worry about the slightest thing here. So what I'm getting is, there'll be a situation, you'll dissect it, you'll analyse it, and you'll go through it with a fine-tooth comb here. So family, you value your family and friends. This is you here. Now, you are a leader, you're not a follower. So you're good at organising, you're good at doing everything. Now, we've got the news bit, and this is about waiting for something to be delivered. And that's what I'm actually getting here. So it looks exciting. Now, emotionally, I feel you're in a good place. I don't feel you're in a bad place here at all, because I feel where you are in your life now is where you're meant to be. And nothing won't pass you in life, because you're on that right journey. But I also feel somebody's going to be telling you here of a little boy that's coming. So do watch for that, because that feels quite exciting. And God bless. Let's have a look for somebody off the screen now. Vicky Brown. Let's do yours then, Vicky Brown. I wasn't doing spirit this evening, but I've ended up giving about 5 messages out. Vicky Brown, let's see what we get with yourself. Hang on, I've just mixed the cards all over the wrong place now. Talking and not looking what I'm doing. Right then, let's see what we get. And I will do Lindsay Anderson next. Okay. Okay, so Vicky Brown, you're first. Let me just do yours first then, Vicky. Okay. Right then, this is about a legal document here. Now, you are a contented person. You're a giver. This is about overseas travel here. So it looks like there's going to be a holiday here. In the next 6 weeks, 6 months, watch for these changes. Now, somebody's going to be buying you a piece of jewellery here. You are a good communicator, and you'll say it how it is. But this is about change where work's coming here, because I feel like you're arguing with yourself, something to do with work. Now, blood test. The blood test that's coming up is more of an MOT to make sure everything's all right here. Things like we get when we're in our 50s. But there's something to do with an MOT. But I feel this year is going to do a turnaround for you in the way of life itself, because you've had your worst 3 years there. This is changing for you now, Vicky. You're in control. So you've got a lot to look forward to there. And God bless. Lindsay Anderson. I've done it again. Wait a minute. So let's do Lindsay's here. I'm going to do some big cards. Oops, crikey, they're flying out at me here. I've been doing spirit for quite a bit there, Amanda Sherwood. Even though I said not tonight, they're still popping in. Right, let's have a look. So we're on now Lindsay Anderson. So I'm just going to split yours there, Lindsay. This is about finances. Now, you have to have everything balanced in your life, just like you like to have your home sorted, because you hate clutter. You hate coming in and you can't leave pots in the sink. You just can't go out and leave pots in the sink. You like to be organised. Now, it shows me a little bit of emotion that you've been going through here the last 3 months or the last 3 weeks. But I'm going to say it's about to change here, because you've been feeling so restless instead of feeling restful. And this is where you've been there. So I feel, looking at the changes, you've got to have more structure in your life. You've got to start putting on the table what you want instead of what pleases everybody else. And that's what I'm actually feeling here. And I can hear you saying, I wish they'd have a little bit more respect for me. So claim back in that driver's seat there. Stand your ground a little bit more, because coming into the September, I see a big smile on your face. And God bless. And that's Lindsay Anderson. Let's choose some offline. Who else we have there? Let me just have a look. Jenna Barnaby. Let's do yours, Jenna. And Michelle Lockwood. Let me just write these names down. I just need to do 2 more off my sheet of paper here before I do this though. So my next one on my list from last night was Alicia Callow. So Alicia Callow, I'm going to do your cards now because you was on my list from last night. I've just got a couple to do here on the list, and then we can carry on. So Elisa, this is about making a big decision here, looking at making some changes in your life. Now you've been plodding here, and I'm going to say just not feeling balanced here because you've been all over the shop in your head. Now there are 2 holidays for you here next year, and I'm seeing a car having some maintenance as well here. You're like the bear, you hibernate, you like your own space, and your weight fluctuates here up and down. So when you're in a good place, you're balanced, and when you're not, this is where your weight goes and where your head goes. But what I'm seeing is you're a little bit uncertain at the moment where you're going. Stand where you are, don't change anything yet, because in 4 months, you'll know where you should be, because the new doors there are going to open. And my back's just gone with you as well, so please take it easy there with your back, and God bless. My another one on the list was a Stephanie Ann Solomon from the USA. So you won't be probably looking at it now, Stephanie, but I will do your cards now, and you'll be able to play it back when you wake up. So let's have a look at Stephanie Ann Solomon from Portland, Oregon. Okay. Now this is about commitments for you here, Stephanie. You have got such bright children here because we've got education here. Now I don't know what you do there, Stephanie, but this is working for a large organisation. So this could be schools, hospital, emergency services. This is in your cards here. And this is about a change in direction. And although things nibble away at you a little bit here, I feel you need an eye test again because my left eye feels like it's pulling. So you do need to have your eyes tested there, Stephanie. Your children are going to achieve their goals because what this shows me is the education here. So you could have one there at university, something like that. But you're on the right path here. But I'm going to say to you, you're going to leave that place. You are going to leave where you're living. But I still feel you'll be going in some part of the States, but you're going to leave where you are. And God bless Stephanie Solomon from Portland, Oregon. And God bless. Okay, let's do one more on the list, which was, let me just have a look, Jeannie Dixon. So then, Jeannie Dixon, we're going to do you playing cards. And just hang on in there with me, everyone, because I try to get as many done as I can. I mean, I am aware some people don't have patience, and I'm a bit like that myself. But I do try and get through as many as I can there. And I do take your names down if I see you don't have a card done. So just bear with me there. Right then, Jeannie Dixon, let's look at yours here. Now, what yours is showing me here is you're a giving person. You value your friends, you value your family here. You don't like people knowing your business there, Jenny, because you're quite a private person here. Now, I'm seeing you just bagging all this stuff up. Now, I don't know if there's been an emergency service call here, but it's in your cards, unless you're a key worker, for the reason I'm showing it, because I'm not seeing it in my mind that it's a problem or it's something that you're worrying about. I don't feel you need to worry. But what I feel here, change is here in the next 4 months here. This is about a new venture, new energies here that looks amazing here. And you're coming into a little bit of money there because I've got money, and it's within the 6 months. So look forward to that, and God bless. My next one on the list, let me just check. There was one more, I think, here. One more to do and then I've done it. It was a Zoash, okay. And then I can come back and look at, do these on what I've just said, okay. Thank you very much, Donna Marie. Right then, Zoash, let's have a look at yours. And then I can do straight after that, Jenna Barraby and Gemma Lockwood, okay. Right then, this is for Zoash then, okay. So yours is about taking one step at a time here. Now it's about marriage, so I don't know if you're already married here, because I'm feeling marriage here. This is about a property overseas, so if you don't have, oh bless you, thank you there Stephanie Solomon for validating that. I thought you'd be in bed. Sorry, I just said that. Right, okay, so this is about a property overseas. So this could be an investment here for you there, Zoe, in the very near future. But I'm seeing one of these log cabins around you at the minute, and I can see the lakes that's all around it. So it looks like you're going to have a venture. It might be something like they have at Tattershall Lakes or something like that, but you're definitely going to be having a holiday. Now it shows balance and stability in relationships here. So stop questioning everything is what this is saying. This is the right path for you, and God bless. Okay, now the other lady, which was Jenna Barraby. Let's have a look at yours, Jenna. Do some of these big cards here for you. I have to keep moving the names up there because everybody gets stuck. Thank you, Kerry McFarlane. It's lovely to have them validated when we know you're all confirming it's correct. Right then, Jenna, let's have a look at yours. A new start, new beginning is what this is showing here. Now, there has been obstacles, but this has been about relationships because it's like, I want to say what I want to say, but you don't get it all out. You're very psychic yourself, and I don't know whether you've been into healing or something like that, but I'm feeling healing energies with you here. And this looks positive here. So you've got a new beginning here, an absolute new beginning is what I'm getting here. And this is about nutrition, so you might be looking here at changing your nutrition, changing your diet to feel more healthy as well, because you felt a little bit sluggish and quite tired. But I'm going to say to you there, 3 months from now, things will start to lift. Things will pick up to you there. And God bless. Jenna Lockwood. And then I'll come and choose some more names off the screen. I can only go at the pace I can go at, I'm afraid. But I'm going as quick as I can do it. Okay, so Jenna Lockwood, I'm going to do these cards, okay? And I might get out tomorrow my relationship cards. So if someone wants relationship cards tomorrow, I might pop them out. In fact, I might do different cards altogether. Right then, let's have a look at yours then, Jenna. See what we get. Now yours is about car problems here. This is about I'm having that fixed and now I need to go and get that fixed. They say it comes in sets of threes here. Well, it does for us anyway. Now your look is about to change. So you might be saying to yourself, when is my look going to change here? I'm going to tell you October, because October time here is new beginnings, new energies. You're going to be hearing of someone like a pet having puppies here, because I'm getting a dog having puppies, so watch for that. We've got look about to change. You've got a girly holiday here, so this looks rather good here. And this tells me that you are a leader. You're good at organising, and that's what I actually feel. But it's a great year. So by the early spring, you're definitely going to be in a great place there. So don't change anything. Keep going where you are, and God bless. Let's just choose some off the screen now. Let's see who we have. And if I get spirit, I'm going to get spirit. And I'm going to stop at you there, Diane Thompson, because I feel somebody's pointing to that name here. Now, I'm going to say to you there, Diane Thompson, that your brother wants to send his love to you here. This man's got a lovely face, as I can see him here. I'm going to say an auburn hair, because he's giving me auburn hair. And he's saying she's been running around like an headless chicken. That's the first thing he's telling me here. He's running around like an headless chicken. And he says here that he had a lot of problems here. He wasn't as fortunate to get around. That's what he's saying. I feel he had underlying health issues, but there was complications with this gentleman as well here. And I don't know what is connected there to November, but he's putting November in my head here for some reason. And he's saying here he's with an aunt in spirit, okay? So he's with an aunt in spirit there. Don't know whether you've been saying to your daughter about having a new car. And I don't know if she's having the new car or you're having the new car. But I want to say your brother wants to leave his love with you there. He's always with you. And he's coming in with this beautiful purple energy. I'm not getting his name, but he's giving me your brother and I've got to go with that. And God bless to Diane. Lost the name of what I've just said, but Diane. Let's pick somebody else here on the screen. Let's do some cards for, there's that many. And you must have been going a bit dizzy there, Diane, because I feel a bit dizzy. So you might need your ears doing. Let's have a look. Whitey White, relationship cards. I know we're going to do this, but I'm going to do you some anyway. Okay, so I'm going to split yours into a couple of piles, Whitey White, and write your name down. I do like to do different things all the time if I can, just making it different every evening. Then I don't get bored. Rather Whitey White, let's have a look here. Now, you're in control of your life. This is you. You don't like people knowing your business, but you will definitely voice your opinion here. Now, you're going to be going away with the women because I've got, let's get it booked, let's get off here. So there's going to be a holiday here. To later on, it's not yet, and it might only be a couple of days. Now, my knee is hurting with you, so I'm going to say, just take more care with that knee. And it's my right one to one side is what I'm actually feeling. Now, with work here, it feels like you're all over the place. You love your job. It's the people that do your heading in the job. And that's what this is showing me here. But you need to get your life back on track again. And that's what you're saying to yourself. This year's going to be my year. It's about me. It's not about anybody else here. And you hate a mess. You're another one that hates a mess. But yet, Spirit's showing me you here. You need to meditate a little bit more. You definitely need to meditate a little bit more because you'll find your answers. And God bless to Whitey White. Let's see what else we have here. Any more newbies? Who else do we have? Do we have any newbies here? Let me just check who we have. I've done that one. I've done that one. My phone is so slow. Let's do Rebecca Hager, sorry. Let's do Rebecca Hager. Lucy Wrigglesworth, will my year get any better? Well, I can tell you about that now because your year, starting between last October even to February this year, it's been awful, and that's what I'm getting. You've had to put your pieces up there and you've had to start again, and you're tired of doing it all yourself, and that's what I feel I want to say to you. Yes, it will, but you're looking towards September before things really start to change for you there. But it will get better, and God bless to you there. Dawn Harvey, let's have a look at yours, Dawn. See what we get here. Put you some cards there, Dawn. Now yours is about grief, as we know. It's about emotional stuff here, Dawn. This is about taking one step at a time here. And you're trying to be there for everybody. This is you, Dawn. But I'm going to say Spirit's with you. Family's with you. Your family is definitely with you. And I've got a dog, like a big chunky dog running around me now. So I don't know who lost this big chunky dog, but it's definitely at the side of me here. Oh, and it was of two colours, I can tell you that as well. So this is about change for you there, Dawn. They say time's a healer, but you've got to take one step at a time here. And I feel you need vitamins there, like a pick-me-up, something like that, because I'm feeling really sad, really emotional. But I feel that the brother in spirit world here needs a little bit more time here to go through his healing, whereas the other brother is waving his little hands here. So I want to say they're together. I can tell you they're together, but it's the younger brother that's waving his hand, and he's saying he's okay, and he's sending love. And God bless to you there, Dawn Harvey. Let's see who else we have then. Julie Axelrod. Let's have a look at yours then, Julie. Do you some cards? I'm definitely going to bring some different cards out tomorrow night because I'm getting bored of these. Thank you very much, Matthew Wheatcroft. Thank you. I'm going to do a photograph tomorrow night on live, but I think I'm going in the studio next week, so you'll all be able to see me there, and you'll be able to see the cards on the table. I've got to go back. Right then. So Julie Axelrod, let's have a look at yours here. Now, You've already got your wings here, Julie, on this side of life, because you are what I call an angel, an earth angel, because you give everybody, you give all your time up for everybody as well. You never say no, and you go without. You absolutely go without to give others. Now, I don't know if you've been moaning about your weight, Julie, but somebody's saying, oh, she's moaning about her weight here. But you'd give your last roller away. There isn't one any more softer than yourself here. Now, you do live for your family, but you live for your friends as well. You give them anything here. And you've always got positive things there to say to everybody. And I do feel you're blessed there, Julie. And if anything, your life does need to change. And it is going to change for you there. And God bless. Let's see who else we get. Who else do I have? I'll choose some more names off the screen here. I just need to write your name down though to let me know I've done it, that's all. Okay, let me find somebody else where I'm drawing to. Just 1 second, everybody. I'm just... hang on, Tezza Bell. I don't know if I'm with you or not there, Tezza, but let me just give you what I'm getting, because I may not be with you and then I could be with you, because I like to be drawn to somebody. But what I do see, even though you said your nan's passed 16 years ago, I've got a lady that's got short, like brown hair, and I've got a part in it and it's a cross. I don't know if this is your nan, but I'm still going to give it, because if it's not with you, then it's somebody very close to you with the names being together. And this lady did have underlying health. She was quite a slim lady, and I do feel this lady lost a lot of weight herself here, and that's what I'm getting here. Now, she's just brought me in with her a birthday cake, so that means there's either a memory of a birthday that's coming up or somebody in the family there. But I do feel that there was 2 around her when she actually passed, but there should have been 3. So 1 could have gone out the room here, but I feel she went before her time, because I'm not feeling that she wanted to go, and that's what I'm getting. So if that is for you there, Tessa Bells, then God bless to you there. And if it's not, it's connected with the 2 people that's close there to you. And God bless. Let's see who else we have then. You're welcome there, Julie Axelrod. I'm just looking at if I'm drawn to anybody else here. I'm going to go with Sarah Gray, I think, because I have got, now I'm wondering if I'm with you now, because I've got a lady with you in Spirit World here. Now, this lady's got curly hair, brown curly hair, I can see this lady, and I've got glasses, but she reminds me as if she's got a pair of Deirdre glasses on, because that's what I can actually see. She says to me here that she's so proud of you. And I feel a bit off balance with this lady. So I know she did have some dizzy spells here, because I'm feeling dizzy myself here. I don't feel there was any goodbyes here, and I want to tell you that. I don't feel there was any goodbyes. Christmas was a sad time, but also November was relevant to you somewhere. So I don't know if that's to do with the lady or just yourself. But she's saying she's happy now. She's bringing me daffodils in for you there, Sarah. And she's saying, just hang on in there, my love, because it's all about to change. And I don't know who used to crochet or knit, but I can really hear it here in my ears. And I'm going to leave that lady's love with you, but I feel that is your nan, because she says nan, so it's not a mother. And God bless to you there, Sarah Gray. See who else we have here. I think my eyes are going a bit funny now looking at all this. I have to be drawn to people as well. That's the thing when I get spirit. That's lovely, Matthew. Let me just see if I get any more. Kate Elizabeth. Let's do you some cards. Okay. And then after Kate, I'm going to do a Sean Rose. So you're going to be straight after, I think it was Sean. Yeah, Sean Rose. But let me just do the one I've just said. I've lost the name because the screen goes up so quick. Kate somebody I just said there. Yeah, Kate Elizabeth. Okay. So let's have a look at yours then, Kate, and see what we get here. Now, you like to be organised. You won't leave the house unless you dress properly, because that's what I'm actually seeing. Got to have my hair done. Got to have my face on. This is you here. And you're terrible with your eating. You really are terrible with your eating here. Because what they're saying here, she eats enough for a mouse. Now, there has been quite a lot of emotion that's been going on around you, especially these last 3 months here. And you're one that'll say, no, I'm fine. I don't want to talk about anything. This is you here. But this is about changes here. And I don't know whether you're having some maintenance done on the home here, but I'm certainly getting maintenance here. But you need the maintenance on yourself, not on the home here. It needs to be on you. I do see blood tests here, definitely see some blood tests here, but I feel it's something to do with the blood. I don't know what it is. It could be somebody anemic, I don't know. But watch for that, what I'm getting, because it will be definitely spot on as I'm getting it. And God bless to you there. Right, now I'm going to do, what's his name again? Sean Rose. I'm going to just do yours there. And after Sean Rose, I'm going to do a Christine Towel. Okay, if I've said the name right. So let's have a look at yours then, Sean. See what we get here. The time goes so quickly, just in an hour. And it's like I'm talking 100 miles an hour here to try and get everybody done. Right then, so Sean Rose, let's have a look at yours. Okay. Now, this is what yours is about here is this is your insight. This is your intuition here. So there's a part of you at the moment that knows life's about to change on this path. You've changed in 2 directions to actually be where you are now. And you're still debating on changing again. So I'm going to say what you're passionate about doing here, Sean. You need to go with your intuition. You really need to go with your intuition here, because you've got lots of changes coming here, but I'm seeing a change in direction, but it's the start of something new. It's only going to start small there for you, but it's definitely going to change, and God bless. Okay, let me just read that other bit there, what I got, and I didn't catch it quickly. Right, so yeah, follow your heart there, Sean, because I feel you know where you should be now. Okay. Let me see, we can do any. Yes, I do phone call readings there, Keely McGowan. Just visit agivinggift.com and Tracy will pick up your email there. There is a diary, I believe, online that you can pick your dates and times there for your readings. And whatever available date we've got, then you can actually book your slot there. Okay, so I'm going to do just a few more here. See who else we have. I'm just looking what name I'm drawn to here. Sometimes I get, Spirit tells me to stop when I come. I'm going to stop on Ashley Golden first. Okay. Let's have a look. I'll just do you some cards there, Ashley, and see what we get there. But I see changes for you there, Ashley. I feel that last year, somewhere between April, mid-October, lots of emotional stress here, lots of conflict here. You was glad to get to the back end of last year. That's what I actually feel. You're on a new road now, new energies and a new beginning. And I've got the key to a new door. Now, somebody's drinking too much. I don't know who it is, but when they say I'm having a glass of wine, they'll actually have the bottle. But I don't know who this is around you here, but it's certainly there. This is about balance, new beginnings, and somebody's getting married. So this tells me if it's not yourself there, then you are going to be invited here to this wedding. The time's not right as yet, and I don't know whether you have any connections there to Australia, New Zealand. Should you not, there's something to do with a trip, and God bless. Right, let me see who else I'm drawn to here, because I've done everybody on this list. Let's have a nosy. I like to be drawn to people as well. Where am I going? I'll just let it go and see where it stops. Where does it stop on? And I've done that person. This happens to me all the time. Let's go on Claire Pennington. Let's do yours, Claire. Put your name down first. Now, how I feel with you there, Claire, is like you are normally very focused in your life. You really are focused. But I feel there's a part of you in here that's just missing. I don't know what, but I just feel there's a part of you missing here. And if I was to ask you there what you want there, Claire, you say, I don't know. Because I actually feel I don't know. I feel a bit empty. I feel a bit lost here. Now, this is about changes of direction with you here, Claire. You are such a focused person here. Now, what I'm getting here is new doors opening, and I'll tell you exactly the month it's going to be. It's going to be to the peak of the middle of September. That's when it's going to happen. This is showing like balance. It's a bit like a promotion kind of thing here, or a new opportunity that's going to actually come your way. Now, it's all about fitness here as well, so it's getting your nutrition right. It's getting the balance right in your life. And I want to give you something, I've got the news base, so something to do with the 17th. So 17th of September, or around that week, that's when you'll see it, because I've got it with a new beginning. And God bless to you there. And I'll just do 2 more, and then I'm going to say good night. I've done a good hour. And I hope a lot of you enjoyed me doing it later on this evening. Let's go to the top. And I think I'm going to do whoever's at the top. Let's have a look who's at the top. Toria Birch. Let's do your cards, Toria. Yeah, it looks like Toria. Let's have a look what we get with you. Okay. Now, you're another one here, Toria, that stresses all the time here, and you have to have balance in everything here, where you are, relationships, your job, your money, but it never always is all into place when we want it here. Now, this is about moving property here, or putting money into a property is what I'm actually getting here, but this looks like a certain change in direction here. It's a little bit uncertain, decisions, something to do with the property and your finances here. Now, what I'm actually getting here is something quite big. So I don't know if you live right now in a 4-bedroom property there, Toria, but if you don't, you definitely will be in the near future. And I can tell you it looks to me like a new build, because I can see this new build and you'll live just outside, well, in the middle kind of thing of a close is what I'm seeing, and you're going to love it. And I guarantee you in time, you'll come back to me and say, you was right, I live there now, and God bless. And my last one, I'm just going to see where this stops on, and I'm going to do the last one. And it stops on, it always tends to stop on somebody. Natalie Nutty Tench, I'm going to do yours there. I'm going to do you the playing cards there, Natalie, so this comes out rather quickly. Let's do yours, see what we get. Okay. So in the next 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, timings here. This is about finances. Now, you do feel that you're trapped in a situation. It could be at work, I don't know. But I'm seeing here something to do with sitting at a job, sitting at a table, or sitting at a job for what you do here. If you don't, you're going to be. Now, in the next 3, this is about change here. You're a thinker, you analyse everything. There's a connection there to October. I don't know if it's a birthday, but what it's showing me here is that there's a new opportunity coming your way. And I'm seeing a legal document here, so do watch for that. Now, somebody's going to buy you there a little necklace, and it's really lovely. Just watch for that, and that's the time when all this is going to change. But love life here, you don't need to worry. Where you are in your life now feels right for me. And God bless. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining me live this evening here on A Giving Gift. I will look at the video once I've made myself a warm cup of tea to see those that haven't had a card, because I've wrote the names down there. And I'd like to leave you all with a thought for this evening. You never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have. Take care, everyone. Good night. God bless. And I will see you all tomorrow. And thank you.